Well, I'm delighted to say we're joined by Wanderers' latest signing ahead of the 24-25 campaign, striker Rhys Murphy. Rhys, welcome to the football club.
Thank you.
Well, we obviously have had a vast and career in the obviously National League and the Football League and through the pyramid, and we'll get on to that. But just to reflect on the very recent past, you joined us from Yeovil Town, of course, and you had success there last year, winning the National League South, and it is the club over two spells that you've played for the most. So just to start off by looking back on last season and your reflections of your time in Somerset.
It was nice to go back. Happy to have that opportunity to go back there. Like you say, I had a good spell there over 2 periods. Someone told me the other day it was something like 95 games, 49 goals, maybe just one off of 50. So it's not a bad spell there. Enjoyed my time, and thankfully last year we managed to win the league as well. So it was a good year. Something looking to replicate now this season with Dorking.
Brilliant. And rewinding the clock back to the start of your football journey, Rhys, you came through at Wimbledon and Arsenal academies, and we mentioned this off camera just before starting the interview. Just very recently, you did hold the record at under 18 level for goals scored. That was broken just earlier this year. So just talk us through that, and just talk us through the start of your footballing journey in those early days.
Yeah, like I said, my mate messaged me a few weeks ago about it, and unfortunately he told me about the record and then told me it had been broken. So I knew about it for about 30 seconds so I could enjoy it, which was a shame. But really lucky to grow up. Arsenal Academy, back then it was the place to be. So very, very, very fortunate to grow up there. I think I signed 13. Left at 21, so some real good experiences. Won the Youth Cup, won the Youth League. Was on the bench at 16, Emirates Cup. It was a great experience and training with some unbelievable players. So really, really fortunate to grow up there, and you learn a certain way to play football, and you're learning how to grow up as a human as well. You're living away from home at a young age, so it was a good experience all around.
And after Arsenal, of course, you signed a pro deal there at 21, as you say, and you then moved abroad for your first sort of permanent move away from Arsenal. You went to Telstar in the Netherlands. Just talk us through that experience, playing abroad at that part of your career.
Yeah, I was keen to, like I say, at Arsenal you're learning to play football in a certain way, and I had a couple of loan spells which I'd struggled with in England. First team football, it was so different to what I was used to. I had it in my mind that I was better suited to a foreign style of football. I'd had a scout trying to get me over there from, I think, at the age of 16, 17. He'd seen me playing for England in one of the Euros, and he was keen to get me out there. So he reached out, and the year I knew I was leaving Arsenal. So I said, you know what, I'll give it a go. So it just so happened that he was then at that time working for Telstar. So that's how that came about. And I thought I'd take a chance and go see what it's like and experience another culture, another way of playing, try and learn. Thoroughly enjoyed my time.
You just touched on it there as part of that build up to moving to Telstar. They have that experience of playing under 19s for England as well, and just give us a bit of insight into that, playing youth football at international.
I was really lucky. Growing up, I played for Ireland 15s, England 16s. You get to win the Victory Shield, and that's a great experience. And then 17s. Runners up at the Euros, under 17s, again under 19s, Euros, you play for the 18s, so you're coming across so many good players, and then I think 19s, and then unfortunately I missed out on the under 20 World Cup due to fitness injuries and concerns, so it was in pre-season, so I had to pull out of that squad, which was a shame, and then again I went back to Ireland for the 21s, so I had a real fortunate youth career of lots of experiences, travelling, playing lots of different teams, coming up against lots of different players. So you're growing as a player, and great experiences looking back on them.
Oh, you've returned from Telstar. You've gone on to obviously play for a number of clubs in the EFL and the National League. At Wanderers here, we've got a lot of connection with Crawley and Wimbledon, two clubs, of course, you've played for. And your time at Wimbledon, you were part of the matchday squad for the playoff final to get up to the EFL. And Cal Kennedy, George Frank and Barry Fuller were part of that as well. Just talk us through those times at Wimbledon and that experience going from the National League into the EFL.
Yeah, it was a loan move for me, so I wasn't there
from
long.
Oldham, weren't you?
Yeah.
Parent club was Oldham, yes.
But I had a real good time at Wimbledon. It's a club full of great people. I have to thank George, Barry, Cal for getting me a winners medal because I was only on the bench that day. I didn't manage to get on. But yeah, great day, great experience. Really enjoyed my time at the club. Like I say, I started at Wimbledon as a kid, so yeah, it was really great to be part of that. Even though it was short-lived. Crawley was similar, a couple of loan spells where I did okay there, scored some goals, had a good time, and yeah, playing in the EFL for various clubs. So yeah.
Well, you mentioned that. Obviously, your parent club was Oldham, as you said, when you went on loan to Wimbledon. But you've had that experience of playing at Dagenham, Redbridge, Gillingham, and they're in the Football League as well, amongst others. Looking back now on your times at those clubs there, Rhys, any highlights, stand-out sort of moments for you in those years?
Yeah, I mean, the playoff at Wembley, that would be a standout one for sure. Albeit not getting on, it's still a great day to be part of. And then I think as a kid it was a dream to be a footballer, and then you managed to live that dream. So I think the highs and lows that come with football, there's so many, but the privilege of being able to say, yeah, you play football and do something you love every day as a so-called job is a real privilege and something I'm very grateful for, and I'm grateful for this opportunity that's come about now to come and play for Dorking and to continue playing football.
Well, flipping it back to the here and now, yeah, in terms of what's drawn you into the project we've got here at Wanderers and obviously what we're looking to achieve obviously this season, what's drawn you into joining us here, Rhys, at the Wanderers?
A mix really. This is a club with that's so used to success, and the people here that are working here on a day-to-day, and the players, the staff, they're so used to success, and I'm very excited to come and be a part of that and add to it and learn as much as I can. But also, I spoke to a few people before coming. There's real good people here at the club throughout, top to bottom, and that's something you want to be a part of as well. You're working with people a lot. You spend a lot of time with them, so that's time that you're giving up of your life. You want to be around good people and the right people. So I'm very pleased that I can come and be part of that.
Fantastic. And for those who've maybe not seen you in recent times, Rhys, in terms of your playing style, of course you're a striker. How would you say your playing style's kind of evolved over the years, and what you bring to the side in the here and now?
Over the years, I'd say probably got a lot smarter. You get that with experience. You know the places to be and where not to be, and maybe using your energy more wisely and movements and things like that. So you definitely get a lot more smarter with what you're doing. But ultimately, as a forward, I want to be up the top end scoring goals, and that's hopefully what I can bring to this club. Along with being a good person, working hard and contributing to the team on and off the pitch.
Brilliant. And just finally, Rhys, well, pre-season will come around very soon, as it always does. Just ahead of that, just a message for the supporters ahead of it all getting underway again in a few weeks' time.
Yeah, like you say, pre-season come around quick. Can't wait to get started. Thank you for having me at your club, and looking forward to seeing everyone soon.
Excellent, Rhys. Thank you for your time, and we'll catch up again when the season's underway.
Cheers, thank you.